atieki lok machego chego lutua anone akwan karagam dok Honorable Nobert Mao. Aneno he has been ranting his mouth on social media a lot. Mao has all along been trying his level best to lead Uganda as a country. And people had a lot of hopes in him. Unfortunately, in the last election, he got less than 1% as the total votes in the entire country. That sends a very strong signal. Mao has always been on social media, on NTV, on whichever television. He goes to radio stations and people would listen to him and say, oh, this is a good man. But right now, I think the button has turned red. You as Ugandans, I want you to wake up, right from central to western Uganda, to eastern Uganda, to northern Uganda, to northeastern Uganda, that this man is a liar. He is a thief. La kuo, Mao la kuo dok Mao, chunye chol. Kawi wopo, you remember this man who was shot dead. He was commonly known as Jaja Acholi, who was a blogger in Uganda. He was shot dead along Kamucha Road in a Lexus car. He was a blogger and he was from a radio station. He was from also television channels and was talking about what is happening in Uganda. He was shot dead. Why was Mao never shot dead? Ugandans, why don't you question yourselves? Why has Mao all along in the past been talking very, very negatively about the behaviors of the so-called Uganda army, Uganda police, and all the stakeholders of government arms? But there was no single day he goes in the night and goes back to his house untouched. This is a strong signal to tell you that all along, Mao has been working with President Museveni to ensure that their implementation was done and done smart. They implemented all what they had put down, and it has been rightly done. My fellow Ugandans, Mao has now become a clear thief. He was hiding in the night. But right now, he has now shown himself in day broad light. Mao kumbetu nyurukala ne matini, eni beru kwach, en pe beru rama. Enti kwach. Eni dok pegino mama dok wun pe dok mira which wa waja. Lok makuberi Mao tika lowane, we are going to silence them. Silence who? Is silence the no inero dong do dano ka dong pe lono do toti bu. That means the Mao is ready to kill. Silencing Dano in what way? Mao should explain to Ugandans. Pien Mao tila did mema en lawyer, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. Mao must come clear if this has now become worse than Idi Amin's regime. Why is he saying that he's going to silence people? It's going to be the most quiet election in Uganda. Mao, tell us, what have you been doing with President Museveni all along, right from the time you were at the university with Jacob Olanya? What did you do? What assignment? Because Jacob also had a gunshot in his stomach. Tell Acholi, ngoma ini timo ikom Jacob Olanya. Jacob uno rachaj iye rachaj Olanya talk it one rep ma dit iye. Ma wuga iye wel katiro wo. Ma wat kacholi gina ngoma ini timo. Machalo in iti okeyo Museveni. Iti mo ngo pien maniu berlamian President Museveni. Iti mo ngo ikom Jacob Olanya Acholi winya wunu mabe. Mao ukao o wunu gang kuni Northern Uganda pej Mao ngo ama Mao timi kom Jacob. Mao in la kuo. Ini beru ka kwalo wa mot ko berdi tiyo mirni rodon. Ko beti initika threatening people that it shows now clearly ni meno in la kuo. Ini kwala wadon. That there will be no noise. You are trying to silence Ugandans. Mao, party ni money me DP ni can keep quiet because you have no supporters. They can keep quiet. They're already silent because you have already silenced them. You have subdued them. You have totally subdued DP. DP don't pay party. The best rank ma in Mao in ron beru kwere kaka na wunu win ene me beru member me parliament ki me beru LC3 BP LC5 donc Mao do level to LC3 level mero mo no bad Mao ba ma yang way NCV ne te bo ma da kar kala wi ja CV pa Mao ko beru chano digu way LC3 level ben LC1 pangi kak bolukui Mao yin ga cer ka chung LC1 in BP kar kui popularity donc pere so eno may way ni meno. If you silence in Uganda, you can only silence DP. You cannot silence everybody. Stop it. Stop intimidating Ugandans. Stop it. You have already failed. Even General Tafire, Mabere Pokwano Low, he performed much, much better than you. Unity mani kwano low, unity low, koiti anga gini. Kubirichawa ni kai poor performance. Pa General Tafire Karma, General Tafire, unoti Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. He worked better than you 10 times. Now you have failed people. You have failed Ugandans. There is a very clear indication that there is a process of rigging elections by the NRM government. It is now in the day broad light. Because their top priority is to rig. They have already compromised all the state agents who have influence in election. For example, police, electoral commission, judiciary, and other political parties like DP. Anti-president DP. They are all compromised. I would therefore advise Ugandans. Nimano, Omieru Wangwo bed Matuolo, PM process ne do chake wa lutwa. Process enime kwa lukui ni do chake wa kadong minister. Me justice and constitutional affairs logo ko di lok mama o logo ni enini te loko ni meno kwa lukui do tiro chake wa lutwa. Electoral Commission o wajeni meno His Excellency Chagulanyi required signatures mamete Amiro for a wound jomo aki Northern Uganda, Amiro for a wound jomo aki West Nile, Amiro for a wound jomo aki Eastern Uganda, the Karamojong and all alike, the Itesots. Everybody a for a wound to 12 me trooping in numbers. Maybe you know kaketo chingu, mabedon guberi signature no Karamado Electoral Commission no mirne. Mera you a chel magitika tikwere. Me silencing one. Peoli you want to enter. I advise you, my fellow countrymen and women, please, when you are doing your procedures, make sure you keep quiet. Kongdong, learn to keep quiet. I don't want anybody to die in this process. I do not want anybody to lose his or her life. Pian Johnny ti ready menek. Mao ti ready menek. And Machalo Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Koberishando, you will look menek. Pian Dano Kai silencing again. It is Dana Madong Pelogo no Dana Muta. So Mao is ready to kill. Please, Olinki Loke Chwingu, keep quiet. Peo logo, Utika Chwingu, Kau Gam T-shirt Pachagulani, Urugo Wonda Liling, Ungeka Kwena Kama Won Bucherka Bolie Qui. Queenie this time, don't be papatie. Afo you want to try me bino, kaketo chingu, wo, udako bene, any kito miro team kwerika kuitika bino eno in the forthcoming election. Lali ling dong, let us use why silence is golden. Even in the forthcoming election, do the same thing like you did yesterday. I want to appreciate you very much. May God bless you. People should be vigilant and ready to act against any electoral malpractice. Ensure that Chawama, you've casted your vote, don't leave that place. Stay there until everything has been read. Ki kwano kui, ki tiole weng, ki gonye tiene, ma wun wen obete bet ngarishel wot ki pine ma mara ki wun la yata wuno. la yata bu go la yata bu wor won ko ki pi ba mara jerken 5 liter. Mao is currently bragging that his wife is coming to contest for mayorship in Kampala. I urge you all, my people of Acholi, Langi, West Nilas who live in Kampala, who have registered as voters in Kampala, please do not vote for this woman called Mrs. Beatrice Kayanja Mao. In Yamiti you carry 2 names, Kayanja Mao. Do not vote for this woman. Do not vote for this woman for mayorship. Similarly, I also urge the Baganda voters not to vote for this woman. Please do your level best to shame the devil. Do not give your votes for this woman. Now, I have learned that Mao is currently priding himself that he has wealth together with his so-called wife. I would like to comment on Mao's alleged wealth, which he claims to have during his interviews a few weeks ago. I would like to inform you, my countrymen and women who are in Uganda and in the diaspora, that this wealth is claiming it has a source somewhere. It's not through hard work of Nobert Mao himself. It has been alleged that Mao has mismanaged the late Jacob Olanya's Educational Trust Fund, which was set up after the demise of Jacob Olanya. I now want to tell you, my countrymen and women, be very careful when dealing with this man who is an Ahina. I'm now requesting Ugandans to know that the so-called Mao wealth is linked to the mismanagement of this trust fund. You will prove me right very soon or later. Damir penyuon kaka inanga maiti Acholi ma inichero ka celebrating birthday pa President Paul Kagame ka if you are not one of them. If you are not part and parcel of that family, of that arrangement, of everything. I do recall, kare mo wabia war wan ki mo wa cher gulu barracks. Kare mo oi barracks, mo cher loko telebe. Do cher loko lep tool, banong panyang, lep kinya Rwanda. Kono tika chata, kono tika timu gerengo no gwakbe ko kitonga wiya. Peba ngi ngwa mama no tika loko ni do. Mera ye no bad Mao, no Mao, kare mo biu penya wela mera. Inwe pe yero nga mamir ben meaning you don't choose your parents. I know you don't choose your parents, but you can choose to do good or wrong. Why Bible do good so that good things may follow you. So if you do wrong, no, but now let me warn you and caution you, my brother, that if you do wrong, wrong things will follow you. The wrong you do will follow you. So my people, my countrymen and women, Nobert Mao, anywhere he goes, whatever he does, please keep your eyes open. Thank you.